Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your 2021 full moon in Capricorn reading. That full moon will be with us on June 24th at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do adjust your time zone to know exactly when that full moon will be in effect. These full moon energies really are, in effect, and we will be feeling them for about 28 to 30 days after the full moon has completed. So even if you're watching this, say, a couple of days or even a week or two afterwards, you will still be feeling those full moon vibrations. So these messages are still very timely for you. Sagittarius, it's always wonderful to welcome you back to the channel. Thank you so much, and welcome as well to my new and returning subscribers. If you have not yet done so, I always invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, join the Dragon family, and give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button. Let me know you enjoy the content here. As always, Sagittarius, these are general readings. They won't resonate with all of you out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information regarding the card decks that I use, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. Let's get going, Saggy. This is a powerful full moon. It is in the sign of hardworking, ambitious Capricorn, and it is also considered the strawberry moon or hot moon in the traditional terminology. This will be highlighting your universal second house of your chart, so it will be very in alignment with your money, your resources, material possessions, and manifestations. Let's see what we've got in your cards. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please let's see what we have for our beautiful Sagittarians. What can they expect on and around this full moon in Capricorn? Please show us what you have for them. Ooh, we have the life purpose card. I think Virgo also had this card, funny enough, because that's, interesting aspect for both of you. Life purpose, all about embracing what you're truly meant to be doing, what really makes sense for you. How do you make your living? That could be certainly coming up with that Capricorn Taurus energy for you, because it's really hitting those houses of, manifestation, money, how you make it, how you save it, how you spend it. Oh my goodness. Let's get into your lunar oracle cards first. We're going to be doing a past, present, future layout to see what's going on from full moon to full moon. Nice. Wow. I like these. All right. So we're starting out, and this is so perfect. Perfect card for you. Not only is it the full moon in Sagittarius card, but the last full moon that we had last month was the full moon in Sagittarius. It was also a lunar eclipse. So very, very powerful. And I think as well empowering for my Sagittarius folks out there. So remember, Sag, look at the bigger picture. That's a really common message for you guys, because you are a sign of expansion, forward movement, seeing things a little sooner than other people a lot of the time. You do. You're a sign of travel. You're a sign of education, learning and teaching. So I feel like, in a lot of ways, you might have been lacking in clarity. And even though we had this, challenging Mercury retrograde over this last month cycle, I think everything that's been moving, all the transits, all the planetary energies and influences have really come together to help you see things in a bigger perspective, to expand your, sense of what can be a little bit further, and to remove some of those limitations or roadblocks. Yeah, and surrender. It's like you've been able to just sort of let some things go. Anything that was sort of standing in your way or making you feel like, this is just never going to get out of the way so I can go ahead. You might have just said, you know what? I can't change it. I'm just going to let go. And when you do that, sometimes that's exactly when Spirit intervenes and starts moving things out of your way. In the current energy of the Capricorn full moon, we have Show the World the Real You, the full moon in Aquarius card. And so I feel that with this Capricorn energy coming into your life, it's really time to do a job or do work that reflects the true you, your authentic self, right? And to not be afraid, you know, if it's an unconventional or unusual career path, or an unusual job that you do to earn a living, and people are kind of like, well, that's sort of weird. You know, don't be put off by that, right? Instead, embrace that and be like, yes, I'm proud of who I am. I like what I'm doing. Let's see what we have clarifying this. Wow, this is great already. Yeah, harvest moon fruition. So I feel like when you really step into the power of being truly unauthentically yourself, you know, that harvest moon, that fruition card really comes in. It's like things start moving in your favor because you're no longer trying to be something or someone that you're not. The harvest moon is usually considered the September or October moon. That term is used for both of those months, so you may feel that things really start picking up even stronger in September, October. Going forward over the next 28 to 30 days as the full moon wanes, we have what do you need to release? Check it out with the waning moon, because that's the next cycle after the full moon. So anything that you need to let go of, and I would say looking at this kind of reading, it's the false self. It's the things that you thought, oh, if I'm not this, oh, if I don't do that, I won't be accepted, I won't be, you know, appreciated by others. Those expectations, right? Oh, it's time to let go of the peer pressure or pressure from society around your life purpose. Clean slate. Oh, I almost called you Aquarius because I feel like this is really freeing you. Look at that, the void, the dark moon. And that's, you know, just at the beginning of the new moon cycle, which is 2 weeks from our full moon in Capricorn. So I feel that whatever you're releasing over the next 2 weeks with the waning moon is really setting you up for a fresh new beginning. To me, you know, that dark moon, that void, it's like cleaning the slate, like cleaning the blackboard, you know, it's like giving you that fresh new beginning, that fresh new start. For some of you, you might even be starting a new job. You might even be quitting one or have quit one, and you said, take this job and shove it. I'm going to go do what I really am meant to do on this planet. Let's get into your tarot, Sagittarius. We're just going to deepen these messages a little for you. And same layout, past, present, and future. Yeah, seeking your truth. And I do feel that you really did embrace a feeling of release, surrender, and saying, you know, what's meant to be mine is going to come to me. I don't need to chase it down. I don't need to worry about it. 3 of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in and not being super stressed about that process. Ten of Swords. Wow. Sagittarius, if you stepped away from something, it was important for you. Ten of Swords is all about a difficult, challenging, or stressful cycle coming to an end. Something that would have caused you a lot of anxiety or headaches. Knight of Cups is coming up into the present energy of the full moon in Capricorn. So, you know, this is really like the knight that goes after love. The knight that goes after the heart's true desire, right? So this could be a couple things. For me, it feels a little bit more like you're really pursuing your heart's desires, like the things that you really love to do, and who it is that you feel yourself to truly authentically be. For some of you, it could be pursuing a love interest as well, or having your love interest pursue you. Very exciting either way. And the Lovers, woo! Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. So you might be getting the full deal. You might be receiving a lot of abundance, not only in work or in vocation, but also in love. And it might kind of be a surprise. It might sweep you off your feet. To me, a Knight of Cups clarified by the Lovers card is so strong. That feels like somebody with a really strong love message to bring to you, or you bringing a very strong love message to them, because our Lovers card is the Gemini card, and Gemini rules communication as well. This could be somebody being really flirty or flattering to you, and so all you need to do is just maybe, you know, give it a minute and see. It's like, because sometimes our Knight of Cups is just that very seductive kind of person, and it's really hard like not to fall for them. And it's not a bad idea to just see. It's like, okay, is this person too good to be true? Are they really here for the long haul? Do they have my best interest at heart? Just check that out, feel it out. But overall, to me, that's a very positive couple of cards for love and romance for sure. Going into the immediate future, on top of the waning moon, the dark moon, look at that, we have the Hermit. The Hermit is a Virgo card in alignment, but it is such a Sagittarius feeling to me. I always talk about this with the Hermit and Temperance. Temperance is the Sagittarius card in the major arcana, and the Hermit is the Virgo card in the major arcana, but I always feel a little bit of Temperance for Virgo, and I always feel a little bit of the Hermit for Sag. It's a very interesting experience that I have in my life with those two cards. And the reason I feel a lot of Sagittarius energy in the Hermit is because many times Sagittarius is the pioneer, right? They do often have a life that is a little bit hermitish because they do things on their own quite a bit. They don't mind being the forerunner. They don't mind being the one that kind of goes ahead of everyone else and sees what's out there and then lets everyone know about it. It also, again, the Hermit is very much about following your inner truth, following your light. He holds that lantern, and it helps to illuminate his path of where he's going. You might need a little time spent or taken to yourself. I really do feel like you're going to need that to just kind of reflect. And you might get some good advice from somebody that you consider to be a spiritual mentor or teacher, could be helpful to you on taking your next steps. Because I do feel, yeah, you're coming to a place of new beginnings. You're letting some old things go. And let's get it clarified. Ooh, Knight of Swords. Yes, lots of movement, lots of communication, lots of things going forward. You may feel a little nervous. You may feel like you've got a lot on your mind to express. The Knight of Swords can be a little bit of that anxiety. It's also like a lot of information coming in very rapidly. And that may be another reason why, you know, this collection of cards is coming out, because I feel like you're going to need to just kind of get clear mentally, emotionally, and psychologically to go forward, because there's going to be a lot of movement soon. A lot of knights on this. Look at this. We got a Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. To me, that's the most grounded knight out of the deck. He really knows where he's going, what he's doing, makes a good plan. So I'd say definitely, you got a lot of movement here. If you got 3 knights in your reading, you got a lot of movement. So definitely make some good, solid, stable plans here for the future. I feel like a lot of things are being let go of and new things are on the way. And it has so much to do with you embracing your true life's purpose and your authentic self here, Sagittarius. High Priestess on the bottom. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that quiet voice of your conscience. Yeah. Let's get into an affirmation card for you, Sagittarius, from the Magickal Spellcard deck. Look at that! I love it, because I love the owls, of course. The Wisdom card. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. And let me tell you, that waxing moon, it's going to start 2 weeks from the full moon. So Sagittarius, mark your calendars. You might even want to do a little meditation, some spell work or magic on a Wednesday after that waxing moon. That's powerful. I think you are gaining wisdom. And I think what you're really getting that wisdom on is who you truly are and who you're truly meant to be. Wonderful reading, guys. I hope your full moon is amazing, and I will be seeing you again soon. Take care.